Okay, now let's take a look at the lateral view of the skull. This is the frontal bone, parietal bone, okay, sphenoid bone, temporal bone, zygomatic bone, maxilla, mandible, and this is your occipital bone. In terms of sutures, you can see the coronal suture, squamous suture, lambdoidal suture. Okay. Now let's look at the landmarks for zygomatic bone. This is its temporal process, as it is connected to the temporal bone through this process. This is the temporal bone, and this is its zygomatic process. So this is the zygomatic process of the temporal bone. Other parts of the temporal bone, this is the mastoid process. This is the external acoustic meatus, also known as external auditory meatus. This is the styloid process. And this indented concave region, which articulates with the mandible, this is the mandibular fossa. So it's named after the fact that it articulates with the mandible. Okay. Back here, you can see the external occipital protuberance on the occipital bone. Okay, it's right here. It's the bump on the back of your head. Okay. Now let's take a look at our mandible. Okay, I'm going to isolate this so we can see it better. Again, this is your mental foramen, alveolar margin, body of the mandible or mandibular body, mandibular ramus, coronary process, shaped like a crown, coronary process of the mandible, mandibular condyle, mandibular angle. On the inner surface, these are the mandibular foramina, mandibular foramina, or mandibular foramen for singular. Okay. Okay, so pterion is this region. It's the junction between these four bones: frontal bone, parietal bone, temporal bone, sphenoid bone. So this pterion is the weakest part of the skull. Okay. Down here is your hyoid. I want to make sure I cover everything that's visible on the side view. Okay.